What's up, world? Welcome to a new episode of the Brand New Show. And as you already know, brand ambassador of Urban Boulevard. If you like this hat, or go on their website or their social media, urbanboulevard.co is their social media. They also have an Urban Boulevard street. So go there and look at some of their street apparel. But urbanboulevard.us is their website, and go there and find out about this hat and other incredible things that they have. And if you like this hat and you like other stuff on there, and you want to buy it and you want to purchase it, then use the code Brandon. Wait, goddamn, how is this? Brandon dot 30. Uh, Brandon dot 30 for 30% off your purchase. And hope you guys enjoy this. And yeah, man. Hope you guys enjoy this, man. And go, follow them on social media, of course. urbanboulevard.co, as in company, and urbanboulevard.us is the website. And if you like that hat again and anything else on that website, and you want to purchase it, buy it, and use the code Brandon.30 for 30% off of your purchase. So, uh, let's get into it. Let's do it. So, closing out the week. It's been a pretty good week, in a sense. I mean, compared to the last 2 weeks I've had, it was only gonna go up, I guess, from where I particularly was. I mean, 2 weeks ago, I was in the emergency room. Um, you know, didn't need these, doing these videos and stuff. And last week, uh, had like a little bit of a virus or whatever the hell was going on in the air. I got it. It kind of got me a little bit, and even got to the point where I kind of was like, "Yo, am I doing something wrong physically?" That kind of put me in these positions, to the point where I had to question if I should, take a step back from podcasting in a sense. And I will eventually. I've kind of full throttled myself out of the situation a little bit. What I mean by that is I'm not posting so much. I'm not going on social media so much. I'm kind of to the vest a little bit, in a sense. Um, which kind of is kind of, it kind of feels good in a sense. I feel like I didn't really have a reason uh to be on social media as much recently. Yeah, I mean, but next week it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be on a lot. And I guess I was trying to recharge my batteries for this upcoming week, because this upcoming week I start my NFL draft, my NFL mock draft shows with my brother Juan, All Sports Talk, and our sports podcast, Jack's Wild, sports podcast, and we start that this Wednesday coming. And it's pretty fun, man. I'm enjoying, kind of knows, not so rapidly getting myself back up to it and doing everything. But even last night, getting back to doing, podcasting with people, got a chance to work with some amazing guys in cultural TV podcasts, and shout out to you guys. And the episode's actually going to kick off next week, week of episodes. It's going to be episode 26 actually of the podcast. And you know, dropping midnight Monday. Um, so I'm telling you guys here first, that episode's next. But that kicks off next week's podcast for me. And for me, I've enjoyed what I do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, um, in a sense, it's exactly what I want to talk about pretty much. Um, it's my safety zone. As much as I want to take a step back from this, there's nothing else really out there for me. I mean, that can give me the same joy, uh, happiness, uh, clarification, um, belief, um, motivation, do it on my own. Um, so even though last week, and I've even posted when I posted some of those clips last week, I said I was kind of feeling like really at my low point of in a while because I don't want to quit doing this, but I if my health does come first, then I definitely will take a step back, and I feel better now. But at the same time, you can still see my nose still running a little bit, so I gotta do that a little bit here and there, blow my nose here and there, because the weather's changing, and clearly it will change because it's the goddamn spring, and we're about to get into summer, and then after that I'm gonna be more sick because then the weather changes again because it goes to cold. So, and I'm living in the south, so clearly the weather has no real true season that it lives in. I don't know what the fuck it is. This morning it was like 50 degrees. Uh, Midway through the day it was like 75. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck to prepare for. I don't. It sucks. For people like me that grew up, it has sinuses, all this shit. So, um, it's ridiculous. Um, um, but this is my safety zone. I would love to find something else and do something else and create something else. Um, but there's nothing else out there that gives me this type of joy. Um, it keeps me engaged in a sense, um, and that I feel like that is actually truly my future, um, in a sense. So, um, and this is what I want to talk about pretty much. I feel like even with me, um, I'm always trying to get myself to understand what's next, in a sense, right? Like everybody wants to know, you know, what's next, in a sense. And I've been trying to rack my brain, and I even said it last week, like I don't know, and I think it's okay to not know what's next, in a sense, um, because nobody does. Except if you got shit just automatically planned the fuck out, nobody knows, and even that could be taken by a storm at some point. Um, and I feel like that's where I kind of get a little bit mad at myself, even a little bit disappointed in myself, um, because I'm trying to find an answer that's not there. Like we all do. We all try to find a formula to life, but there's no formula to fucking life. Everybody thinks they have a formula to life. Some people say live it to the fullest. Some people say work hard, play harder. Some people say um, enjoy while you got it. It's so many sayings, but the real formula to life is whatever comes to you comes to you. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Like I didn't want to rhyme there, but it kind of this is fucking. I feel like the formula to life is whatever formula you kind of work by. It works for you. So why are you stressing yourself out? And you can't stop stressing because you want to. Life is A and B. You're at point A. You're always trying to get to point B. The problem is there's roadblocks. There's opportunities, missed opportunities, um, traffic jams, conjunction, uh, everything. You know what I'm saying? Traffic all through the intersection. You can never go fully through and not have a moment where you get stopped for a moment and you got to figure shit out. And I think that that's the sense that I'm starting to realize about myself. It's like as much as I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find like that formula to what this is. This is I can't find it. I can't find it, and I think that's what gets me disappointed in a sense. It gets me pissed off. It gets me anxiety filled. I can't find a formula because there is no fucking formula. There is no secret to life. Life is life. Some people have the toughest roads ahead, but they know how to make it. They know how to adjust to it because they're used to it. Some people have the easiest roads ahead, and they make it the most difficult fucking journey on planet Earth because they think that they need to. Some people take the easy road. Some people take the hard. Some people like working. Some people don't want to work a day in their fucking life and don't give two fucks if they ever did again. It is what it is. To me, my safety zone is this. It's a formula to my life. Whatever this formula is supposed to be, it will be. But I do know one thing. This is my safety zone. And I think that knowing that this is my safety zone, I kind of can lash out, but also understand that I know why I'm lashing out. See, I get into the real world and I don't know why I'm lashing out. I can't tell you. I go, taking time out in the mind, and I go. And I don't know why I'm mad all the time. I don't know why I have aggression like I do sometimes. I'm trying to figure it out. Again, that's another piece of the formula of life because I don't know why I have these moments of outbursts and why I just feel like I get irritated so fast. And I get irritated very fast. And I feel like as much as I'm trying to find the formula, I found my safety net. I found my safety zone. I found what this was. And it keeps me adjusting myself in a sense. Because no matter how much I do this, no matter how good I might be at this, no matter how many times I say this is my safety, I know it could be taken away at any moment. And then I'm back at square one and I don't know what the fuck to do. But as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to me, um, it's kind of the reason why I'm not giving up on this podcast because uh, anything I'm doing, I want to take a break, but the taking of the break is very simple. If I take it, what am I doing? You see what I'm saying? I can take the break, but what am I doing? There's nothing to do. There's nothing that I'm running to go find. There's nothing that I want to go physically try. There's nothing that, and plus on top of that, this can lead to financial gain in a sense. And I don't do this because I want money. I do it because I love what I do. But if money does come into the picture, it helps me out a lot. It relieves a lot of that stress. It relieves a lot of that aggression. It relieves, particularly, what it relieves, particularly, is one question in life. Do I have something that will benefit me for the long haul? I don't know. And that stresses me the fuck out. But this is my safety net. And it's one piece of form of my form of formula to life. I don't know if it's still gonna benefit me in the long haul. So that stresses me out. That gives me anxiety. That makes me a little bit depressed. That pushes me over the edge sometimes. It gives me the aggression. Because it's like I don't know. I want it to be. But until I see it financially pay off for me, it's still a hobby. It's a great hobby. It it clears a lot of my headspace out. Times where I used to judge life and question if I even have a purpose or why am I here. um, it's opened the door for me to adjust myself to understand that I do have a purpose and I do have a reason for being here. Still trying to figure it out, but that's the formula of life. um, nothing will ever, nothing will ever, nothing will ever give me something. Give, you know what? Step back. I was watching Stone Cold Steve Austin this morning, and he was on the Rich Eisen show, and he was talking to Rich Eisen about coming back to wrestling after I think 18, 19 years of being away. He'll be back at WrestleMania 38. If you didn't know, and he was talking. He was like he was talking about why he was coming back, and you know he was like, I didn't end my career on my terms, which I've heard a lot of people say before. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why people come back. Is because, if I didn't end shit on my terms, it would feel a little bit fucked up in my mind, in my ex in my expert opinion, it felt fucked up to me personally. But it's like, yo, I ain't finished my career on my terms. So coming back and doing this is 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 all for me. I want to do this for me. Yeah, I want to entertain the fans, but I want to do this for me. I want to end it on my terms. And at the end of the video, they're talking maybe like 6, 7, 8 minutes. It's actually a good clip. Go watch it. But at the end of it, he got back. He got down to like he was like, man, I love my family. I love you know fishing, deer hunting, love it all. I love it. There's nothing in this world that I love more than it. But my passion is wrestling. He's like, that's it. And I think I'm starting to understand that in a sense. I can understand what he meant in a sense because I don't have a fam. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. I don't have that, but I have a passion. And for the meantime, this podcast shit is my kids, is my wife. It's the only thing I know that I love, and for the most part, has loved me back in a sense. Because unlike a lot of people in their careers, they don't get pats on the back, they don't get told you're the greatest, you don't get accolades and shit like that. But what I do, you get a chance to see it. You get a chance to see people react to it, and that's my family in this podcast world. Y'all react to it, um, and it's never negative. It's never negative. I would hope not. Uh, but I get to see the reaction when I do something and I put something out and you know and it kind of makes me feel like I understood what Stone Cold was saying because I love my family. I love my family and stuff. I love my mom and my nieces, nephews, siblings, and dad and stuff. That I love them. Like, but it's kind of like this is my passion. Like, this is what. There's nothing in this world that will ever fuel me better than this. Like, nothing in this world that will ever give me goosebumps when I'm about to, hit the record button and do a Zoom or go on live Tuesday and do what we did Tuesday on Instagram Live and create something like that. And I've never done that before on Instagram Live. I've always done it on Zoom, but to see it on Instagram Live, that was pretty interesting in a sense because I saw people now reacting back to it, and I want more people to come and do that. That's why I kind of did it on Instagram Live, but I'm still trying to debate what I'm gonna do Tuesday in a sense, but I'll talk about that later. Um, I feel that even in my safety zone, my formula of life can be disrupted because I got one thing that I know, one thing I truly know, that this will be a part of it. Now, will it be my main thing? We shall see. But it will be a part of it. Um, which is why taking a step back, I could do it. It'll be fun. But again, I'll be in my head again for 48 hours, 72 hours, 96 hours, 120 hours. Like, you name it, I'm gonna be in my head weeks on end because I'm trying to find an outlet to get my feelings out, my thoughts out, my emotions out, my questions, my fears, my anxieties, my joy, my passion, my happiness, my true understanding. Nothing brings me that more than this. It's hard to find it because I know, because I've tried. I played a game and the game is cool, but I've mastered it. I know how to play 2K already. I know how to play Madden. I know how to do this shit already. This is still something unique, and I'm still trying to figure out particularly what to do. I'm still trying to figure out if I should post more. Maybe I should take it off and wait a couple days and then post. I'm still in that. Still, in a sense, it's still kind of new to me. And then I'm still trying to figure out. Um, I'm still trying to figure out. Um, that's one thing. Then I'm still trying to figure out if am I bringing the right energy on my other podcasts I get a chance to do. My brother Arce with Dog Therapy Sessions, or my brother Juan with Jack's Wild. And when I get a chance to go jump on other people's podcasts, am I bringing the right energy that they really want on that podcast? And when we do a live, am I doing a live right? With all these people, and am I giving the right, me to the people, and am I really being authentic in a sense? And we shall see. But to me, I'm lucky. I've never once said I wasn't. But even in a sense, I always feel like I got something here. I just got to figure out how to 100% um, continuously believe in it. Because it gets shaky in a sense. My belief gets shaky here and there. There's a fear of feeling like people don't understand me, or maybe understand where I'm coming from, or trying to use me. And that scares me in a sense. Because I'm trying to be the most authentic I can be, but it does come off sometimes. It's like, oh, you ain't trying to be that real. Fuck you. And it can. I'm not stupid. I know it can. And if that ever happens, then I guess I'm gonna do a lot more solo projects. But my safety is this: I can't take a step back right now because I have no other alternative. And to be honest, even if I did, I still wouldn't take a step back because it's my safety zone. This is the piece to my formula of life. It's hard to find it, and I'm not giving it up anytime soon. So I just got it. If I leave, close out this week, and I want to leave with, I guess, a message, a positive message. Oh, a message. I'm gonna just say message because I don't want, because I can say something and you, I think it's positive, but you could be like, this shit is negative as fuck. Um, um, uh, but the message of the week that I've been going back and forth with is, stability is a physical and mental mindset. Your stability, either in the mind or with your physical abilities, is what you make it. Control is what you seek in those abilities and that stability. Even in the unshaky waters, if you know your stability and you know how to achieve it, you don't have to lose what you are to fit anybody's mode. You're sculpted in the stability of life. So what's your formula? Because that will help you find your safety into the zone of life. Our engineer show. Peace.